Hello everybody. It's a little over 100 degrees in the sun today. Air conditioning is running at full clip here. I wanted to talk about it a little bit with you guys. You can tell right away, and you've probably seen this if you followed our channel before, we don't have the stock air conditioner that came with our RV. It didn't work. We pulled it out in lieu of this. This looks kind of Frankenstein-ish because it is. I made it. It's homemade. I started with a ultra-efficient General Electric 12,500 BTU air conditioner. I built boxes out of cardboard first and then foam after I figured out how I needed it to work. I connected air tubes to it, and it is now what is running the air conditioner inside of our RV. You can see even wired in the plug there for it. So all of this is pretty much been made by us. We just bought an air conditioner that fit in here, but it isn't perfect. The original unit that we pulled out of here, it did have more BTUs than this one. At 12,500 BTUs, this is about 6,000 to 7,000 BTUs shy of what this RV probably needs to keep it cool for the whole, on a hot day completely. What we found is that when we left for boondocking a couple weeks ago, it was a really hot day, and we went through about 13 and a half, almost 14 kilowatts that day just powering the air conditioner alone. And by the time I got up to the cities, it was almost 90 inside of the RV. It took almost 2 days to cool it down in there because of just how our power was working out and with the sun and trying to find shade. And so I realized pretty quickly that we were going to need to do more if we wanted to actually keep cooler in here. So I'm going to walk you guys through everything that I've done in the last couple of weeks so that we stay a little bit more comfortable on hot days inside with only 12,500 BTUs cooling this whole RV. We're all done here for today, Billy. Our batteries are all charged up. We're going to start Artemis up. Fill on his back. We did a good job of recouping some of that sun. So yesterday when we got up here, it was 5:30 and it was like 88 in here because we were driving into the sun and we don't have air conditioning on the motor. Last night at like 2, we actually ran out of battery, and so it got pretty warm in here this morning. But now you can see 80 degrees, it's 86 outside. So yeah, we're like 6 degrees cooler than outside, which is not bad seeing as how it was like so hot today. We're parked up at a Trader Joe's today. Show you guys outside real quick. I have everything separated off too, so we're gonna do a video here probably Saturday about our air conditioning system, at least for where parts. We got a little bit of shade, and we're having a much better day than we were yesterday. We'll talk about this more in Sunday's video, but basically, when we're sitting directly in the sun, we don't really have the BTUs with our air conditioner to keep it super cool. Like, it keeps it from boiling in here, but it could be more comfortable. I ordered some fan boosters, but they're not going to be here till the 17th, so I'm trying to get like a little ingenious with some battery fans to help. And it actually, it does help quite a lot. Much cooler and much more air coming out of it. And it does help pull more air through the rest of the vents by putting them up there. We're back inside now. You can see I have everything sealed up really tight in here. And if those of you who've ever had an RV know that these things leach a lot of heat. I pulled the Reflectix back out. We shoved it in the windows. I have everything I could think of. There's something else I think I'll put in the video too. We have not been able to get a hold of some vent covers for these that like will have the same bolt pattern. So we haven't really ordered them. We've been kind of trepidatious about them. But I noticed that trying to cool the whole RV was a fool's errand. So what I started doing is taking napkins and just shoving them in the vents that I don't want to use, so that these ones will have more pressure coming out of them. I've also started compartmentalizing everything. So there's no air. I should have all the vents in the bedroom shut off, and I have the vent in the bathroom shut off. And then once the sun goes down, I'll open all that up, and then before bed I can cool it off down there, and then block off the vents up front here, so that more air goes to the back than the front. So eventually, I think I'll get covers for all of these so I can just shut them and whatever. So it definitely needs some fine tuning, and I know it's kind of a little janky right now, but we're on a very tight budget doing this. Everything with us is just like sink or swim, and so any energy we can save, any attempt I can make to get it cooler in here, I'm gonna take advantage of. And so far, getting everything compartmentalized has definitely helped, especially knowing that I can shut certain vents off and help push the air where I need it, you know. Hi. So Audrey got this in the mail today. It looks really obtuse and cumbersome, and I just have it up here with tape for right now, so that if we needed to, we can pull it down. Plus, I want to see it's holding, so it's good. I might probably buy some more tape tomorrow to get that up there better and cleaner. But it's working, and put your hand in it.
It's just tough to say what it is. Like.
So it's just a 270 CFM little plug-in fan that I put on the.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
It's like a little turbo vent if you're
hot. Wow.
In the front here, where all the heat comes in, this is
way
what
better
we
than
want.
these little battery fans that we were using,
Yeah.
which actually helped
A lot.
But this
It's actually going to help pull more air through all of the vents too.
awesome.
Yeah.
It works well.
Yeah, it's not bad. It only pulls like 32 watts, so it doesn't pull any power at all.
Oh, sweet.
Alright, so let's talk about how this is working. A few days later, you can see I got these fans zip tied up. This has been taped up there better. I got some Gorilla tape on there, and I actually turned this vent inside out, so I had more of a ledge tape on. But yeah, we get plenty of air coming through here. It's really nice. It is a turbocharged vent. These vents are a little janky. Sometimes they fall down like these, but zip ties seem to do the trick. They do actually push a lot more air, and actually this one's not even on, that's why it was down. Let me show you guys how much better it's keeping up in here. So you remember it was 80 degrees the other day when we were out boondocking, and now it's 75 in here, 75 and a half degrees. And that is on a really hot day. So it's I think like, I'm gonna see, what is it in the sun? 98 in the sun right now, and 75 in here. We're actually getting that 12,500 BTU unit to keep up, and that's all we really needed. You know, as it gets cooler or at night, and as it gets closer to bedtime, I can open up this back area here, and I can open up all the vents and start getting cool air blowing back there, and it's really nice. We stay nice and cool at night and nice and cool in the daytime now. And I can check this app anywhere in the world from my phone because it runs on Wi-Fi, so we can leave the dog in here, and I don't need to worry about her overheating because I can just look at the temperature anywhere. I think the adjustments that we did really did supercharge it, did turbocharge it. If you do have a system or overhead vents like this that you are looking at maybe getting a little bit more air through yourself, getting one of those plug-in fans, I'll put a picture of it up here, and you can find that on Amazon. We'll have a link in our description. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All that stuff really helps us, and we appreciate it, and we will see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.